All right, Deon Hollins with us here. Deon, we're going to do a little feature on you pass rushing. Walk me through from start to finish of a sack.
Okay.
What goes on there?
Okay, first you want to have in your mind, I guess, just the situation. Pretty much a lot of teams like to do a lot of different stuff. Some like to go quick, some like the sort of long pro style type passes. But usually, so with that in mind, you line up, try to get, I try to coil my stance to get, a pretty decent get off. You look at the ball, you try to, I don't know, you just have to have a feel for it, I guess. I guess so. You watch the ball, you get a good get off. So, you want me to show you?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
All right.
Hey, Miles, could you be a tackle right quick? Miles, could you be a tackle? Could you be a tackle? No, Eddie, could you be a tackle? Eddie. Yeah. Let's be a tackle. Let's get in the stance. So you just want to get a good stance. Pull off the ball. Say hut. You watch the tackle.
All the secrets, Deon. Don't get them all away.
See how he sets. If the sands are low, you want to hit low. If they're high, you want to hit away. Bam, close and finish.
Okay. What about like counter moves and stuff like that?
So I guess if a tackle oversets, you set him up with speed a couple times. Comes upfield. I guess you want to give him a lot this way, so he can, I guess bite. So give him a lot, either a head fake. I like to do an arm out. Just an arm fake out. See, spin back.
Okay. So from a mental standpoint, what goes through all of that? What do you, I guess, think about during all of that, and how much pre-planning does it take to do all that stuff?
Just a lot of work. Me and Coach Brick, we do a lot of pass rushing drills. It takes a lot of preparation, a lot of studying the opponent. Just seeing how they like to set up. That's basically the main thing, I guess, preparation.
How much, what do you study when you do film study? Is it tackle and quarterback, or
Yeah, I sort of sometimes I just have a feel for the quarterback. Sometimes, like, a lot of times if he's like really anxious, you can tell he's going to get the ball. So obviously you can get a pretty good jump on it. If he's kind of lackadaisical, of course it's going to be a hard count. But just watching film, everyone has a precursor, I guess you could say, like something that gives them away. So either I'm looking at their leg or down the distance. Sometimes if it goes to a certain play clock number, they like to snap it. So just different things like that.
Wow, okay. Do you feel like that's unique? I feel like I've talked to people at Passion. You think about more things than everybody else. Where did you develop that, I guess?
I don't know. I had very good coaches. Coach Brick drills it a lot. A lot of my high school coaches did so.
Okay. Jim Morris said today that you and Anthony Barr may have the best pass rushing skill set in the nation, and you haven't even played it down yet.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That's a very lofty praise. I just hope I can prove it on the field.
When you're in the stance, you have that 4-point stance, and then you have a 3-point, and then you have a 2-point. What goes into that part of your pass rushing drill?
Okay. The 4-point is basically when I'm trying to challenge the tackle upfield. 3-point is when I like to sort of work a lot of counter moves, and 2-point is just just to throw him off. He doesn't know if I'm dropping or if I'm coming. So.
Okay. I think your dad told me you had something like 30 sacks your senior year or something. Somewhere around there.
I had a crazy amount.
What's the most sacks I think you've ever had? Maybe even in Pop Warner in a game.
I think my senior year. Against Stratford, I had 5 sacks.
Okay. Was that what? Were all those a speed rush?
No, I think 2 were on a speed rush. One was we called it a saw in high school, so it's just basically me faking one way, then looping under the tackle. One was under a text where the 3 technique rushes upfield, and I basically loop behind him, follow off his hip. And another one was off a hump move, so I just go upfield, he oversets, then it's
a Reggie White.
Inside.
Yeah. All right, and then what is your go-to move? If you had to say, it seems like the speed rush, or
yeah, speed rush and rip. A lot of times, well, it just depends on who you're going against. I feel like if you go against a real athletic tackle, like a long arm series pretty much works a lot of the times. Yeah, my high school coach always told me speed, speed, speed. So set them up, set them up, set them up, then counter move.
What's kind of the number one thing you have to have in terms of pass rushing in order to be a successful one?
I think a lot of wiggle, like flipping your hips, are very important. Any coach will tell you that because it's the truth. So I guess if you just come on field, really fast, the tackle can just easily push you out of bounds. But once you flip your hips, it'll be hard for them. So now they're on their hips trying to do this. There's no way they can possibly win.
Right. Do you feel like your size kind of helps you pass rush?
Yeah, I have a lot of leverage. It helps me in the running game too. Like going against Caleb, Torian, a lot of these bigger guys, they're 6'6", 330 pounds. A lot of times, and they'll tell you themselves, like they like when a guy is, wants to be up with them, try to struggle with them. But if you're lower, you work for them, to try to push you. It's very hard. So leverage is really important.
What's been some of the comments tackles like Torian or Simon have given you after you've beaten them up or practice?
Pretty angry comments. I'm not going to say right now.
Okay, and then lastly, what's kind of the goal for this year? Do you have a number of sacks you'd like to hit?
I don't really have a goal. I just want to help the team, whatever. I don't really have a particular number set.
Okay.